Hey everyone, this is Victor, and today I'm going to be showing you the 5 yoga business marketing tips that you should be using in 2020. You built this beautiful studio and put so much time, attention, and detail into creating this spiritual environment to give value to your community, only to realize that the setup only makes sense when the audience is on the mat. We are the Yoga Marketing Institute, and we help you grow your profits without getting overwhelmed. Don't forget to subscribe so you can get more of the awesome yoga marketing tips and strategies, and remember to hit that bell button so you get notified every time we launch a video. There's a huge need for yoga and meditation in this age of digital confusion, information overload, and declining attention spans. Your authentic voice deserves more of an audience that actually resonates with it, and that brings me to the first pillar, resonance. This is the first concept that we're going to put into your marketing strategy. How can we make this resonance happen? Through finding the right target audience that actually resonates with your service and your style of yoga teaching. And platforms like Facebook ads make it easy to get in touch with them on a large scale. There's an ocean of potential clients out there waiting for you. And you guys, this is so incredible, the time we live in. It's every marketer's dream. We're good now, right? For this, it's necessary to be very clear about your brand persona. This is the human personality of your yoga studio. How is your business perceived by potential clients? What are you putting out there to attract the clients that you want? Be really clear and really nail down your buyer's persona and your brand persona. Make sure you do the right pitch for the type of clients that you want to attract. Determine things like age, demographics. Are you looking to teach women over 50? Are you looking for a particular income, 100K plus? You even have access to that. It's amazing how specific you can get with Facebook ads. All of this is important to create awesome marketing strategies. And that brings me to my next pillar, listening. They say listening is the only thing needed to help someone. And the success of your marketing majorly depends on your ability to listen. Get the best support for you by using tools like Google Analytics to really listen to the data. How are they reacting to your ads? Where are your visitors spending the most time on your website? What's converting into sales? It's also important to listen to their replies to really tune into what are they looking for? What are they asking for? What do they keep responding to? What's important for them? Listening can shift your perspective when you pay attention to the interactions. Use Google Trends to follow the direction the market is moving to. Create Facebook groups to hold space for them. In order to promote interaction, you want to make sure that you're being present with your audience. And of course, one of the most important things you can do in listening is listen to your competition. What are they doing best? How and where are they ranking the highest? These are the questions that you want to be asking. You want to listen to your competition, but at the same time, understand what makes you unique, what makes you different. Take your competitors as one of the best opportunities to learn. Now that you've got all of the right information and you know what your audience is looking for, it's time to create content. And this brings me to the third pillar, value. Ann Handley says, great content marketing isn't about telling a good story. It's about telling a true story well. Your content is mainly identified with the core vision of your studio. This will provide a unique and authentic tone to any information given. How clear are your values and beliefs? Because only when they're clear, you can influence your audience. Your content strategies should have logic, clarity, and empathy in order to be delivered and received by others, giving them a sense of well-being and value in their own lives. Here are some great tips to create content for your yoga studio. Consider posting practical information and videos, which by the way are the key converters today. This will help bring free traffic because people will share it. If your content is high quality, you may pay less fees on ads. For example, if you get backlinks, which are pretty much free recommendations from other websites putting traffic in front of you, and the more backlinks you can gather, the higher it increases the rank on the search engine for you. Which means it's a lot of traffic, which means it's a lot of conversions. Another way of having free traffic is by having high engagement, and that brings me to the next pillar, engagement. Social media platforms love engagement because it shows that your content is actually relevant to the audience, which will often translate into higher conversions for your studio. Now, how can we get the audience to interact with your content? The best way is by putting yourself out there, by being real and authentic, creating videos and posts that actually show your unique strength, but still connect with them with generosity and humility so they feel like they're in a safe space to connect. Creating meaningful interactions over time is the key to becoming the authority and to be respected within your field. Now, a great way to get them to interact is by asking great questions. Another awesome way to create engagement is by actually sharing your audience's content. This will help them feel included in your whole online presence and make them feel like they're part of a community that actually cares with them and interacts with them, and it's not just them sharing your content. And more than anything, be persistent. Actually, I remember this one research study that showed that if you meet your friend once per month, that's an okay, I know this guy. If you meet him once per 2 weeks, that's a friend. If you meet him once a week, now you're going into the range of a best friend. And that's how much of a big difference it makes for persistence. If you just show up in your audience's lives more often, it makes a huge difference. And sometimes it's the most important metric. And finally, have fun with it. Just go. This is all meant to be fun. It's meant to be playful. It's meant to be, you created this business not to get some serious. I mean, there's many people that leave their corporate jobs to open a yoga studio. It's not to get stiff about it. It's to go wild and just go. I think I dropped my microphone. And that brings me to the final pillar, growth. Growth is such a huge part of it because you don't want just a few members. You want a huge family where you can freely express yourself and your creativity and share a common ideology that's important for you. If you're not growing, you know something is off. Allow yourself to expand freely. Only the sky's the limit. You are providing a sense of meaning, unity, and love. So why not make more of it? Now I want to share with you a few great ways to do this so you can meet your goals this 2020. In order to grow, it's very important that you pay attention to your numbers. You want to pay attention to what's happening in your Facebook ads. You want to pay attention to what's happening with your retention numbers, sales funnel, SEO. These are very important metrics, and you want to stay on top of it. And the best way to do that is to create a schedule. You want to automate as many processes as you can. This will give you more time to teach and enjoy the business that you love. But at the same time, you want to create a routine of checking the numbers. What are your Facebook ads? What are the results that they're delivering? What is your conversion rate? You want to pay attention to these metrics so you can know where your money is going and what's bringing results and where you're growing the most. There's two ways to grow massively. One is by paying attention to your numbers, and the second is using influencer marketing. Influencers are these people that have these huge audiences that already resonate with your business. There's nothing better than word-to-word recommendations. Even today, influencer marketing is kind of the digital version of word-to-word recommendations. The clients that you already have, even they can become the influencers within the community and bring back more sales to you. So that's why influencer marketing is a very effective strategy to grow nowadays, and you do not want to be on the sidelines on this one. How are you retaining your audience? Be strategic about the deals you offer. From my experience, I noticed that retaining the students from promotions is one of the biggest struggles that yoga studio owners go through. So here's some basic tips that can help improve retention. When a new student shows up from a promotion, invite them to your community and show them around. Treat them really well. Have the teachers introduce themselves to the student. This way they can continue the connection after the students even left the studio. He'll feel welcome. And after the students left the studio, follow up with them. Send them an email or even call them and ask them for their feedback and what their experience was like. This will help you really connect with them and become something significant in their lives more than just a pass-through Groupon. And after they've completed their promotion time, send them an email, get in touch with them, and ask them to join your package, your membership subscription, so they can continue their journey and get the most amount of benefits from this beautiful art that you teach. So tell me, what is some of your biggest challenges in yoga marketing today? And leave a question in the comments below. I'll jump in and help you out. If you need help growing your business, feel free to reach out to us at instituteofyogamarketing.com. If you like the video, like it, share it, and I'll see you in the next one.